Okay, I'm going to show you how to add the member listings and a couple of things about media and adding logos and such. The first thing I'll show you here is several of these logos are in the media library already. That doesn't necessarily mean they're the right size or format. But like you can see this one here. If you click on it, it will tell you the size. So this one's probably sufficient in size, but it's not sufficient in the being the correct format to fit in the area. So that one would need some work. Here's an example of one that's probably too small. And you can see already it looks blurry. But yeah, several of the logos are in here. I assume most of them are too small. Maybe a limited number are going to be, like this one looks like it will be the right size. Yeah, that's probably too small. So anyways, you can see those logos in there by going to, what I did is come to media, then library, and it's going to be in this list mode. You can click on a grid here. A little bit easier to navigate and see these things. Now what I've done is I've taken the files you sent me in the email and I've placed them in a folder here to show you what one of the easy ways to add media to the site. So if you click on add new, you'll get this little dialog here. You can also click the button, select the different files you want to add, but the easy way is to select all the files in a folder and just drag them in, and you can see it automatically starts uploading them. And it will add duplicates. As you can see, I've already got Christian Brothers and American Heritage Bank, but it did go ahead and add those again. If we click on these should be a decent size, but we'll see how they look. So let's get rid of this here and make this full screen. And if we go over to portfolio, I believe. Let's make sure it's not this other one. I believe it's actually this. Let's double check. So to get to this area, which is not live yet, just add a dash and a 2 to members. And you can see, yeah, okay, so it is the second area here. And the way I've done this is pretty straightforward. So we're going to add, we'll just take a look and pick one of these files we just added. So let's do People's Bank. So put my title in, come down to featured image, and select People's Bank. They are a bank in the categories. Now we'll remove the test category, and we can you can add these very easily. You click on add new category, it opens up a secondary dialog box. From here you can type in something like financial, if I could spell here, institutions, and you can say add new category. That will just automatically add it in, and the first one you select is always going to be primary, and then anything you select after that you could turn it into primary if you want to. So if you want to make financial institutions primary, and potentially we could add like credit union or something along those lines. But I think People's Bank is probably just a regular bank. Now I do have the file you sent me. Let me pull that up. Okay, so I can pull up this file with the list of businesses, and then I can go over and look for the company name People's Bank. There it is, People's Bank and Trust. So we can close that, and we'll actually just, since this isn't working like I want it to, I'm just going to go ahead and type it by looking at it. So I can see People's Bank and Trust. And then I can go ahead and put their address in. 5151 South 33rd West Avenue. And then they're going to be Tulsa. 74107, 74107. And let's add the phone number as well. I don't think we want to add this phone number that's on this list here. It looks like a personal phone number. So I'll let you come in and add, the appropriate information. Then the other thing we want to do is add a link. So if we click on let me show you that again. Anyways, I click this insert link button here, and then I click on the link options. It lets me type in a little more information. So I can actually say www.peoplesbanktulsa.com, and then instead of it being the web address as the link, I can actually say People's Bank Tulsa, and we could say open a new tab. Okay. The next thing to do on here is for SEO purposes, and you can actually say People's. Let's actually just do this right here. We'll just copy this. Like that. And that kind of leaves everything, that pretty much is everything. Let's put it that way. We want to deselect the incorrect categories here that are created, and we'll hit publish. And from there, now you can click view post like this, and this is the actual post, which is a little different than the members page. If we just go up here and type in members-2, you can see it added in People's Bank. And once you click on it, you get the different layout here. Now we can change the way this looks too, which I'll probably work on that, because I don't really like that huge picture, and we kind of want to make the information more prominent. But that's pretty much it. That's the adding a member in a nutshell. Kind of a crash course right there. Just to go over it real quick again. You want to add your media first. It's kind of the easier way. So you can just drag it, drop it into this area, and then you want to come down to projects, all projects, and then add them through here. And if you have any more questions, just let me know. I'll work on adding as many of these as I can over the next few days, and we'll see what we get done. Thank you.